Feeling about my money, I would've went dummy and big grand. But I got this shit locked up, can't nobody stop us, young nigga. I'm chasing that big bag. Everybody around me, they clutching the fire. My younger day once on ride for him. He mugger, we up, and I hope that the.
What it do? It's your boy OTC Row, and welcome back to Rude Reviews. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Roast, dislike, do the most. Hit the notification bell so you know when your boys is uploading to the tube, man. Hashtag Rude Ones in the comment section for a shout out on Friday and every single Friday after that, man. On our way to 10,000 of them things, but if we get to 15,000, your boy has to chop off the hair, man. Anyways, man. This is the Suicideboys before they were famous. I've been busy all day, and I have, you know what I'm saying, company coming over, some friends coming over, so I'm going to try to get like 6 to 7 videos out before they get here. No music videos, because those going to take forever, so anything besides music video, anything besides music, period. No music today, so if you're looking for music today, this is as good as it's going to get. Suicideboys before they were famous.
Oh, it's too loud. You want me to turn it down? I don't know that you can hear it from the bleachers. Don't tell the teacher. Before Suicideboys became the boys in the rap game, since Slim Shady, selling out shows throughout the United States.
Suicide nighttime, no, we don't fight crime, oh. It's a great fight now with the real red eyes and we dying inside, oh.
Before Scrim and Ruby joined G59 Records, collaborating with Denzel Curry, Puya, Black Smurf, and Young Simi.
Right, come off with that loud codeine up in my kid.
So I'm not familiar with Young Simi. If somebody can send me, you know what I'm saying, some music of Young Simi, I'll be down to hear that. Is he with G59 Records or what? Let me know. Young Simi.
Before Suicideboys, devilish lyrics were repeated by audiences word for word throughout the States, with tens of millions of plays and over 300,000 followers on SoundCloud.
Surreal feeling. It's hard for me to put into words like what my life was and what they have changed it to.
Before Suicideboys, fans went nuts over their newest track, I No Longer Fear the Razor, Guarding My Heel 3, getting 1.8 million plays in just 2 weeks. The New Orleans Cousins loved rap since they were kids, but realized that the guys on the album covers didn't look anything like that. So they decided to take more traditional roots in punk and DJ. A decade later, with Ruby and bands going nowhere fast, and Scrim a pill-popping furniture salesman, the two needed a change, taking the term do or die to a whole new...
Why he called my man's a pill-popping... a pill-popping furniture man. That's what he called him, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We all got to start somewhere, man. You see where your boy OTC Row has started, man, with reaction videos, but we going to bigger and better things, guaranteed.
Level. Their dark rap helped the Cousins battle their own demons and gave them a reason to get ahead. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Suicideboys prior to fame. Here for you on...
And I want to say something about this dude, this McCracken dude, bruh. This guy, I like these before they were famous, but the Dead series, when they die and stuff like that, some of that stuff is iffy, man. Some of that stuff he's covering when rappers die and when famous people die, it's a little iffy, man. And not everything is correct, but you know, so you know what I'm saying, you gotta get your facts right. Hopefully he got his facts right now.
Before they're famous. Now we've done videos on other New Orleans rappers like Kevin Gates and Currency. Be sure to check those out. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next.
Take a shot of your own piss. Okay.
Scrim was born Scott Arsenault Jr. back in 1989, a year before his cousin, Aristos P. True, a.k.a. Ruby DeCherry. Their moms were sisters and came from the gutters of New Orleans. The two cousins grew up together in the east and west banks of the city, where a neighborhood could go from heaven to hell in just a few blocks. Being white kids growing up with all black friends, they picked up shooting hoops and listening to rap early on, but were way too self-conscious to try rapping themselves. Lil Wayne was an idol to the young boys with tracks like The Block Is Hot, blowing their minds. But these two string beans looked hella different from their...
Man, just so y'all know, everybody that came out of New Orleans, 95% of those rappers were influenced by Lil Wayne, either like this or like this. No matter what age group, they all are influenced by Lil Wayne, guaranteed.
You're off. For now, anyway.
Suicideboys, New Orleans, 7 Wars, us banging Northside.
You'd think the two cousins would band together and chase their own musical interests together, but they went down very different paths. Ruby, he could play any instrument thrown into his hands and gravitated to what angsty white teens do best. Punk music. Scream, on the other hand, took the technical route and honed his DJ and songwriting skills.
I was 13 playing drums in a band, and like I remember the singer like counting off like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like just ready to throw up.
Ruby played in underground punk bands and battled depression for years. His bandmates seemed more interested in getting wasted than working on their music, and a lot of them were rich white kids that weren't hungry enough. This left Ruby to take care of the business side of things all on his own. While Ruby was trying to make his punk bands work, Scrim started to DJ with a set given to him when he was 13. He would spin at parties in high school, and even though he's a wild one now, he was straight edge for a long time. That is until friends offered him a Vicodin after his grandfather had died to help him cheer up and get high.
World star.
I didn't know it started off. I mean, if that's how it started, bro, that's rough. That's tough, man. A family member dying, and you just want to be out of it. You know what I'm saying? You want the things you're taking that you've been used to taking when your family member was alive is not strong enough. Now you need something stronger to get your mind off of it, to get your heart off of it, to go into a different zone, to go into a different mentality, man. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And drugs will do that for you, especially if you're going through heartache like losing a loved one.
The problem was he kept chasing that high and got hooked on opiates by the time he was 17. Again, fueled by idols like Lil Wayne, who lived off purple drink, he felt he was in good company. Now I myself have tasted the Purple Dragon. I gotta say, it's a beautiful stuff.
And you're just putting it right down the hatch. Okay.
In college, he started hosting mixtape sessions and used money he had from selling pills to buy himself a proper laptop. From there, he started crafting beats and sending them out to everyone in the biz. He was also working a 9-to-5 as a furniture salesman and had been there for 3 years when he was fired because of his tattoos. Ruby saw what his cousin was doing on his spare time and liked what he heard. After spending 10 years in failed punk bands and depressed with working shit jobs, it was time for a change. Ruby wanted to rap, was too afraid to do it alone, and wanted to convince Scrim to do it with him.
First we were doing solo stuff, but then whenever we did songs together, they sounded way better, so we started doing shit together all the time.
Initially, Scrim wasn't interested in rapping, but he came around and the two teamed up in 2014. They threw themselves into this new music dream, never wanting to work another 9-to-5 again, and promising if it didn't pan out, they'd kill themselves, making it one of the most romantic suicide pacts since these guys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You didn't do it!
You didn't do it either!
As they worked on tracks, Scrim tried kicking his opium addiction and fought through withdrawal symptoms for 20 days before turning to heroin. Within months, he went from snorting to shooting up a gram a day and hiding it from Ruby. His cousin told him he'd never judge him, but if he kept lying to him, the Suicideboys, well, they would be done. And if they were done, that's not going to be good. Luckily, he kicked the H, and the two stayed together, keeping each other's depression and addiction in check while building their empire. Slick Slav, Audie Nuff, The Snow, Leopard, Young Scarecrow, Young Mutt, whatever you call them, these two are on the brink of something big. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is before they're famous. My name is Mike McCrudden. We make all sorts of celebrity bios on here. You guys requested this one.
Birdman hand rub. All right, man. Y'all think Scrim is really off the H, man? What drugs do y'all think Scrim is on? And what drugs do y'all think Scrim is off? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all said he was coming off the opiates. That's why his voice sounded like Lil Wayne voice. Because Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, coming off them things too. Or he probably still taking them things. You never know what these entertainers are doing. So, man, appreciate the subscriber for sending me that. Suicideboys before they were famous. Like I told you, I have company coming over, so there will be no music today, no lyrics, no music videos, no nothing today for music. All right, because y'all know I take forever. I want to dissect everything on the music because I love so much. I love the music y'all be sending me, and I love listening to music in my free time, period. And that's something I'm sure y'all can tell. But anyways, man, it's your boy OTC, bro. This is Rude Reviews. I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday morning, afternoon, Friday morning, wherever you're at in the world. But anyways, in the meantime, between time, I will see you when I see you. Gone.